Yes. Good evening, everybody. It's a Friday night, people. Welcome to the Late Night Football Show with Tade or Show. How are you all doing, people? How are you all doing wherever you are? If you're in America, you're in Nigeria, you're in England, you're in Kenya, you're in Zambia, you're in Uganda, wherever you are in the world right now. I'm actually happy to be talking to you guys right now. Cheers to every single person that is watching me right now. Cheers to everybody that is yet to come on the show. Cheers to every single person that I'm yet to talk to. The phone lines are open, people. Make sure you dial in and let's get cracking. Cheers to you all. I'm going to take a sip for you. If you're watching me on Instagram right now and you want to join the show, the lines are open on YouTube. It's open for everyone that wants to talk about anything football, and we're gonna get cracking, people. We're gonna get cracking. If you want to join, the stream and you want to talk, the Discord link is right there in the description, people. It is right there in the description. Make sure you click on it, and you can get into the Discord group, and we can talk about the game of football. All right. We've got a few things lined up today. Just a few news for you guys, as I always do it. Let me just sort out my equipment first, because I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties, people. Are you guys asleep? Talk to me. I don't know who is online right now, because I've got my phone over there. I don't know who's online. You need to talk to me if you're online, people. Talk to me. See if I can sort this out. It's another weekend, people. We've got football coming on. If you're a Man U fan, an Arsenal fan, a Chelsea fan, it doesn't matter who you support. This is a show for you. Make sure you come here and tell me what you feel about your team. If you want to rant about your team, if you want to complain about your team, if you want to say sweet stuff about your team, this is the right place for you. If you're watching me on Instagram right now, I can't comment, I can't communicate with you on Instagram. I can't see the chat properly. You need to come on YouTube. I don't do much on Instagram, unfortunately. You need to come on YouTube if you want to chat. And then you want to hear what people are talking about on YouTube. YouTube is the right place, not Instagram. All right? I'm only using that to send the information across to you guys. Okay? All right, the Discord link is open. Like I said earlier on, make sure you click on the link. It's in the description. Make sure you click on it and you can come into the Discord group and we can chat. All right, let's get cracking, people. Let's get cracking. I'm going to go straight into my room now. No, I'm going to stay in my room for now until later. What if I actually told you back in the days, this was how people were living their life? Flintstones, people. Flintstones. Has any one of you watched Flintstones? Maybe the millennials might not know. But while I was really young, I was watching this dude. Just imagine for 1 second, people. Imagine for 1 second that this is how we're living our lives. You use your legs, your bare legs, to start a car, to gain momentum. You know, I've actually been wondering, people would actually make this cartoon. I was wondering what they were thinking of when they were doing it. Did they think this was how automobiles were going to be operating? Did they think this was how cars were going to be operating? Because I think about it, I'm just wondering, what were they thinking of? It's really weird, man. It's really weird. Yes, Jose Mourinho, people, and Bale. We've all seen the news today. I had a very, very, very good session, says Bale. But Mourinho said, you didn't have a good session. You must be in dreamland, people. Because obviously your post is different from reality. Shots fired, people. Shots fired. Mourinho is always going to fire shots at all his players. He is known for that. But the question is, was he right in doing what he did or wrong? We're going to get into that, people. We're going to get into that. I am inspired by Hector Bellerin. Yes, I said it. I know a lot of you are kind of looking at me around wondering, what the hell am I talking about? You're probably, getting ready to give me a slap. I'm not crazy. I said what I said. I am inspired by Hector Bellerin. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. I can't wait to play my mate again. That's Alioski, people. Alioski trolling Pepe. We knew what happened in the previous game between Arsenal and Leeds. Alioski got Pepe sent off because Pepe leaned his head on his head. Well, they call that a headbutt these days, even if it doesn't make any sense to me. But we're going to see what happens when Arsenal actually meets Leeds. It's a crazy one, though. It's a crazy one because obviously the player knew what he did there. But we're going to get into that. I was threatened on social media, people. That's Arteta saying he was threatened on social media. Listen, these idiots on social media, I think they require some sort of exorcism because it doesn't make any absolute sense to me. What's up with these people? Like, if you have a difference of opinion on certain things people do, why do you have to resort to abuse? Why do you have to resort to insults? Why do you have to resort to the need to hurt someone? It don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense to me. The big weekend, people. The big weekend is coming. And we're going to be looking at the likes of Leicester versus Liverpool, Manchester City versus Tottenham, and the big game for those that care. Arsenal versus Leeds. Obviously, it's only going to be big for the Arsenal fans. Not for the neutral, definitely. But listen. In the meantime, people, before I get cracking and look into the little details of today, let's listen to some music, people. A little bit of music doesn't hurt, does it? I'm going to be playing the music from I Just Want to Love You, people. Yes, it's a midnight, yeah? If you're with your lady, if you're with your girlfriend, this is probably the right song for you to listen to. Make sure you enjoy this. I'll be right back, people. I'll be right back.
I've been sleeping through the long night. I've been shining in the sunlight. I've been thinking how I'm alright. There's a reason for my feelings. There's a reason why I'm healing. Yeah, I feel higher than the ceiling. All because of you. You and I were so sweet, so sweet. Talking till we asleep, asleep. Every night I fall deep, but love, yeah. Cause you really get me, make me fall to my knees. Every night I fall deep, but love, yeah. Wait a minute, don't you leave me before I get to kiss ya. Wait a minute, I don't wanna be without you. Yeah, wait a minute, I can let you go before I kiss ya. Wait a minute, I just need a minute or two. I should catch up on my reading. I should catch up on my eating. Yeah, but it's hard to keep the thoughts straight with you all up in my face. Try to get you out my mind, but why should I when you're all I really like? Yeah, I feel higher than a mountain, all because of you. You and I were so sweet, so sweet. Talking till we asleep, asleep. Every night I fall deep, but love, yeah. Cause you really get me, make me fall to my knees. Every night I fall deep, but love. Wait a minute, don't you leave me before I get to kiss you. Wait a minute, I don't wanna be without you. Yeah, wait a minute, I can let you go before I kiss you. Wait a minute, I just need a minute or two.
People, that was I Just Want to Love You from Sugar Bliss. All right, people, let's get straight into it. We've already seen the news. I talked about it earlier about Mourinho and Bale. Listen, apparently Bale went ahead and said, I had a very good session today. He posted that on his Instagram saying, listen, I had a very, very good training session. His coach actually had something different up his sleeves. He actually rushed that statement by throwing some shots at Bale. He said what he actually saw was a different opposite to what Bale was actually doing. I think in his words, he said this Instagram post is totally different from the reality, which simply means that Bale is actually just talking a lot of bollocks as far as this is concerned, because from his perspective and from what he actually suggests, he actually means that Bale didn't have a good session, but Bale claims he had a good session. So what does this really tell us? Does this really mean that Bale is the problem here and not Mourinho? Because obviously we know the issues that Bale had with the likes of Zidane, and obviously he's come now to only be able to play, I think, start 2 games so far since he came to Tottenham, and that's not acceptable, obviously, because that wasn't what any of us expected from Bale. We were thinking Bale was gonna, lit up the Premier League. He was gonna be one of the best. He was gonna form the best trial partnership with him, with Son, with Kane. But he hasn't lived up to that, to that expectation. So it's a situation now whereby a lot of people have a go at Mourinho. But was he right in doing what he did? In my opinion, maybe he should have handled it in a different way. In my opinion, but if you think about it, it's possible that Bale is the problem here. We don't know the relationship the two of them have in the dressing room. We don't. Because for Mourinho to go out there and say that kind of thing, I think there might be some friction between the two of them, in my opinion. There might be some friction between the two of them. But listen, it is what it is, people. It is what it is. All right. Hector Bellerin, people. Hector Bellerin. The Spanish right back, who's been maligned by a lot of people. He's been maligned by a lot of Arsenal fans. Has not been good enough. Listen, people. I said something earlier that I am motivated by Bellerin. But when I meant I'm motivated by Bellerin, I actually meant off the pitch, people. Off the pitch. Not on the pitch. Off the pitch. All the things he's doing for the fashion, or what he's doing for the environmental, those things are quite inspiring. Let's be honest. Those things are quite inspiring. But the question now is, are those things distracting him from football? Are those distracting him from football, from developing? Because let's be real, yeah? In as much as I knew he had an injury and all that, I don't think this guy has developed that much. I don't think he's developed up to the level he should be. And that's one of the reasons why we're having issues with him. So in my opinion, I think he should focus on one thing now, because for him to be dividing attention on fashion design and football, for me, it's very obvious. He might be a good person, because what I'm hearing is he's a very good person in the dressing room. He's like a leader in the dressing room. Turney said without him, he wouldn't be able to settle in, that it was him. He owed everything to him. He was able to help him out a lot in the dressing room. But I see a lot of deficiency in this guy's football. And maybe he's got to a point whereby he thinks he's already there. Maybe he thinks, oh yeah, you know what? I've made it. I'm a good footballer. And maybe someone is not telling him the truth. Do you know what I mean? So there's a bit of stunted growth. There are situations whereby in your life, yeah, you feel you've achieved something because of what people around you are saying. And really and truly, you haven't achieved much. That's a big problem. That is a big problem. So, like I said, I'm motivated by this guy off the pitch. I love what he's doing. But on the pitch, I'm not motivated by him at all. So, for me, it's something that he needs to focus on. Either he's going to focus on football, or he's going to focus on fashion designing. It's really that simple. Yo, Epic, how you doing, my man? How you doing, my man? Jackie Chan, people, I love him. I'm going to be posting this every day. This guy is my mentor. While I was really young, I used to do a lot of karate moves and kung fu moves. All because I was inspired by this guy. I love Jackie Chan, man. I love Jackie Chan. Yo, Epic, how's it going, man? How's it going? Oh, you're in the room. Let me get you in. Let me get you in. Didn't realize you're in the room. Let me get you in. All right. Let's see if we can get Epic in. Oh, he's already in, actually. Let me just see if I can join him. Hello, Epic. What's up? I can't hear you, man.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, not many people today because it's quite late and it's a Friday. I'm beginning to think about my Friday dates now because it's usually very slow on Fridays.
Yeah, because it's the end of the week and people want to rest in it. So
yeah, people want to rest, but they can always come and rest here and talk. Anyway, I'm gonna reschedule the dates. I think that's one thing I've had in mind, but I need to also reshuffle my, I need to reshuffle my my own stuff as well. And how you doing, man? What's good?
Not so much. I've been reorganizing the server in it, so it's like I have my lesson, my lectures, online lectures, and that's it. Now in half term now, so we're living life right now. So
what year are you then?
First year of college.
Okay, cool stuff.
Doing engineering.
What engineering is that? What type of engineering? Is it network? Is it electrical, networks, mechanical, or
normal?
I mean, which one are you planning to major in? That's my question.
So the way it works is like you do first year you learn the basics of engineering, and then the second year is what you chose, which is hopefully next year I get to do aeronautical.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's some cool stuff.
So
that's some cool stuff. All right, let's get cracking. So you're Mourinho. I don't know if you've seen what happened today. The press conference with Mourinho today. Yeah,
I saw because of like about his dad dying, and then Pep called him or something. Like
no. It was about So what he said, he said so Bale posted an Instagram post about having a good session, and then in the press conference, Mourinho literally said what he posted is like the opposite of the reality, which simply means that he doesn't think Bale had a good session. So
Mourinho's ruthless, man. He's ruthless.
So yeah. So and he said that with so much seriousness. He wasn't even trying to joke. So I think he was literally trying to tell Bale that, listen, don't get deluded, man. Like you trained rubbish today, So I think that's what must have happened there. So now that you know, right? So what do you feel about how Mourinho handled the situation? Really, was it him just bringing out this frustration in the press conference? Because you can see on his face, like he looked like someone that was like trying to say something. They're like, listen, man, this guy, you're just deleting yourself. You're not even putting in work, and you're just here talking nonsense on social media. I think that's what he came across. Anyway, go on.
Look, the thing is with Jimmy, I don't like it the way he plays, etc. That's not the point. But where I do get his frustration is of how injury prone and how bad injury prone is Bale, but it's also like at a hierarchy situation where they should have thought of not having him at the club to start off with, like which has made some problems and make unbalance it in the changing rooms, etc.
But getting him there in the first place, everyone thought it was gonna turn out well. Let's be honest. I thought it was gonna be explosive because he's done it before in the Premier League.
Yeah, but he's not. He's not gonna get the same player after 2 years of exile.
No, what I'm saying is you don't know. You don't know. That's my point. Because let's be honest, some players, right? They get motivated when they leave a club. When they leave a particular club, they go to some other clubs, and then they reinvent themselves, and then they get better. Do you know what I mean? And everyone was thinking maybe Zidane was the problem. But it seems like Bale is the major problem here. And nobody really saw it coming. You know? And let's be honest, I can understand that, okay, he has not played football for a while now, which is probably one that reason. And
Plus
people
he's
were thinking
30,
maybe
man.
fitness. Sorry?
Plus he's coming into his last years of footballing legs. He's only 30 years old. He's 30 years old, man.
Yeah, I know. Like I said,
Imagine, imagine not playing for 2 years and you start playing again. Plus, in the most difficult league in the world, in the Premier League, having not playing for 2 years straight, being exiled. Like, I don't
I
think
mean, he
it's
has played
very
within.
fun.
It's not like when you say 2 years straight, he played within those
But
years,
barely
one or
though,
two
but
games. But
barely.
yeah,
1 or 2 games don't make his
he
legs
usually comes in
work.
as a sub, basically.
Yeah, but like, nah, man.
Yeah, I hear you on that, man.
He's past it. He's past. The game has passed him, man. He's
I
done
hear
all
you.
those good. He's done it. He's achieved anything, so he doesn't really care right now. So he can go to. I don't think he'd probably just stay at Real Madrid and just gain the money in it, and
All
just
right,
finish
all
his
right.
career
Let's
there. So.
let's 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 quickly run through a few things so that we can call it a day quickly. So Bellerin, yeah, I said something earlier before you joined. Hector Bellerin for me, right? I said he inspires me, and I mean that for a fact. He actually inspires me. However, he inspires me off the pitch because what he's doing off the pitch is quite fantastic, and he shows that he's
Yeah.
got talent. His fashion designing, I
Right.
watched some of his YouTube videos, what he's trying to do for the environment, trying to make sure that everything is green, reusing stuff for his designs. And, he's also doing a lot of, designs by himself. He shows someone that's really got a lot of talent. However, he doesn't inspire me on the pitch. And for me, I feel that he needs to focus on one thing because for me, I think one of the major reasons why he's not playing very well in football and he looks like he's not developed properly in football is because he's focusing on other things. I mean, what do you
Yeah.
think about that? His mind is divided.
Like-
What do you think?
For me, yeah, it's all good doing that, etc. Fine, but from a footballing fan standpoint, they don't care about that. All they care about is about performing on the pitch, okay, and making good result for the for your team, etc. But unfortunately, he's a rubbish player and only focuses on the good things, but he doesn't focus. He doesn't focus on his main job, which is football. He doesn't even watch football games. He's not even
Oh,
interested
does
in
it? I don't know
football.
about that. Did he say that?
Yeah. He actually said that I don't watch football games.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't watch football games. He only goes and he only plays it.
That tells a lot about him.
Like,
that tells
he's
a lot
not a
about where
good
his
footballer.
commitment is.
I think, and I just don't see why there's such an obsession with him. He's such a bad defender, and he can't even attack.
Yeah,
He used
and
to
he's
have
not
pace.
planning. And what's frustrating? Yeah, what's frustrating is the fact that I don't see improvement.
No,
I don't see improvement.
like people lauded him with his pace. Now he's with pace. With his pace, he was rubbish still. But without his pace, he is
Worse.
very bad. Very, very bad.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't see why there's so many managers obsessed with him. It's because of his
I think
working
because
hard
he
in
just has that
training.
pace, and that's it.
But he doesn't though. That's the issue.
I mean, not anymore,
doesn't have-
obviously.
Mhm.
Not anymore, obviously. But listen, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. The other thing I want to talk about, and I'm going to talk about this Bellerin on another stream, one of my streamers when I get more people. I'm going to talk about it again.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
just a quick one, right? So Pepe, when he had the
To
red
be fair,
card, yeah?
Pepe has been stepping up lately. To be fair, lately.
Yeah. But that's
yeah.
not what I wanted to talk about. Really, it's about Alioski. So basically, Alioski was the one that got him a red.
Yeah, it's funny though. Yeah.
I don't know. You had the news right about Bamford.
Yeah, Bamford. Yeah, he said. Yeah, I remember. So he said.
Bamford literally said that Alioski is looking forward to playing with his mate. Obviously, that was a sarcastic statement, and that was like a troll towards Pepe, and he said that in the dressing room. I don't know why Bamford brought it out, but He said
That's
that,
funny though.
and it's
Funny
funny,
though.
but you know what he means because obviously at the end of the day, we know that these players make a meal of these things, and it's quite frustrating. It is quite. I don't like it. I don't like
I
it.
mean, they're entitled to do what they want, and then they can do the talking on the pitch. If they don't, if they say all these stuff outside the pitch and they don't do it on the pitch, it's their fault. It's their problem. Like, I
Yeah, but
mean,
but but what I'm talking about is I don't like the fact that players fake a slight touch. It wasn't like a headbutt. You just touched him on the head. I don't like it. It is. I mean, you need to be a little bit more.
unfortunately, man, this is it's part of the sport now. Everyone's faking
It's okay.
stuff.
I'm gonna show you
Touching.
something now, yeah, which I'm gonna put on the stream now. I'm gonna show you some. I forgot to put it. I just put it on. So let me just go on there and show you quickly. You're gonna see this. This is an old. This one. This was what Wilshere did once. Look at how Fellaini was reacting to it. Like, what the hell is this guy doing? Now, if Fellaini, I remember this game very well, right? If Fellaini wanted to take this up and wanted to make a meal of it, he would have just gone down and he would have gotten Wilshere sent off for his stupidity there.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So, this for me was a perfect gentleman. This was someone that didn't make a meal of this situation. Because right now, what Wilshere did here is an offense, whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Obviously, but this is if players are gonna obviously trying to find a way to win a game by any means possible. If it means to fake stuff about it, it is what it is, man. Like.
So are you saying that it's acceptable then?
I don't find it acceptable. I don't don't like this kind of stuff. Yeah, but I'm just saying. It's apart from the sport now, which is sad to see. There's no honest people in this world now. It is what it is, isn't it?
I hear you on that, man. I hear you on that. All right. So Arteta was getting abused online, apparently. And this is something I talked about the last time in the last stream about people like Mike Dean getting abused, and obviously because of threats, actually, not even abuse. He got some threats. He was threatened online, and Mike Dean also got threatened online, and because of that, obviously he's not going to be officiating this weekend because he needed to stay away from the public eye. He did officiate during the week though, but he's not going to be officiating this weekend because he's scared for his life and for his family's life, and it's really getting really, really bad. It's getting so much now that because people have access to Twitter and idiots can make different or 10 accounts and they can't be found out. I'm just wondering how they can tackle it because obviously from the racism perspective, the government is trying to impose a fine on social media about 10% of their global turnovers. In other words, that's 10% of their revenue. That's a lot. 10%. Imagine a company that has revenue of 700 billion. That's like 7 billion that's going to be gone just because you didn't tackle abuse and racism online. I think it's racism, not abuse, but they all fall into similar categories. So I don't know what we're going to do about this. And I mean, obviously a young guy, you have people your age, and I'm not just saying it's just people your age that do this, but you find that mostly young people that don't understand the values in life yet until maybe they grow up that do these kind of things.
And that's the parents' responsibilities. That's the parents' problem now. Yeah, they don't know how to control.
That's the thing. You talk about parents' problem, but there's so many people that you train them well, and then they go out there and mix with the bad elements. Do you know what I'm saying? And
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
And their minds get diluted.
Sure.
You know, they don't look like someone that is well trained. I mean, look? There's nothing bad in constructive criticism of a player, of a coach. There is nothing wrong in constructive criticism. Absolutely nothing wrong. You can criticize them, no problem. But when you start using abuse, like for instance, Shaka, for instance, they were threatening that they were abusing his unborn child, saying that they hope she dies. Some stupid for what? Because of football? You know, it's really sad, man. It's really sad. And let's move on quickly. I want to move on to this because this is for you especially. So Manchester City is playing Tottenham.
Yeah, Tottenham.
Yes. What are your predictions for that? Because obviously you're a Man City fan.
I'd say it's going to be a a 2-1 win against us. For us really, because
Okay.
of um because the way they play against the top six, they play defensive
You mean Tottenham?
football. Yeah, Tottenham. So it'll be. I reckon since they have Kane and Son fit, they'll likely score a goal.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I'm saying this is just it's going to be just a 2-goal game because these type of teams are Jose type teams are hard to break down. Therefore, just just score goals. So I'll just say a 2-1 win, and just carry on with our streak, innit? So
Okay.
this I reckon it's going to be a good game, but I don't think it's going to be a good game for the neutral. Let's just say that. Let's
You
just
think so?
nah.
I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to that, man. I'm gonna hold you to that. Anyways, I think that we're gonna be coming to the end of it. It's gonna be a very short one today, to be honest with you, since there's not many people coming on, and that gives me a little bit more time to go and sleep because I've been very busy today with work. But listen, Epic, thanks a lot. Yeah, I will probably chat with you offline very soon because I have a few questions about Discord, but that's something we'll discuss offline.
No problem, man. No problem, man.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Epic. I really appreciate you coming on, and we'll be talking soon. Yeah.
Right in a bit, man. In a
All
bit.
right. Cheers, buddy. Cheers. All right, people. That is Epic. Epic, my man. He's the one helping me with most of my Discord designs because I've not had the time. It's so difficult looking into this whole Discord and setting up the whole thing. The technicalities of it requires so much of my time. So yeah, he's been helping me to do that. So big up to him. Big up to him. Listen, just a quick recap. Yeah, just a quick recap. So this is the Flintstones. I've talked about that. Apparently, Mourinho had a swipe at Bale today. Shots fired at Bale because obviously Bale posted on his Instagram saying it was a good session, and seems like Mourinho didn't agree with it. He absolutely didn't agree with it, and that's raised some eyebrows. I said, and I said again, I am inspired by Bellerin, off the pitch, that is. I love what he's doing off the pitch, but yes, as football fans, like what Epic said, no one cares about what he does off the pitch. What they care about is on the pitch. But he could be a good human being, no doubt. But listen, I feel that there's a big distraction about this guy, and it's something I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about it very soon with other people. Maybe in my next show. Definitely, I'll be talking about it. Jackie Chan, my man. Love this guy, man. Love this guy. Love him. Alioski versus Pepe, people. Yes, I talked about this earlier. Obviously, Alioski made a joke about Pepe in the dressing room with Bamford, saying that he is looking forward to meeting his mates. If you guys go back to the last game between Arsenal and Leeds, I beg your pardon, Arsenal and Leeds, he actually got Pepe sent off because Pepe, should I say, dug his head on his head and he went down like a sack of potatoes, and Pepe got the red card. A lot of players make a meal of this situation, and for me it's a little bit quite annoying. I find it disgraceful in my opinion. You should be able to stand your ground. I mean, I know you want to do things to win, but come on, you need to, I don't know. It's just disgusting for me. I don't like it when players do that. This is a fair example of someone that is not going to make a meal of a situation. Obviously, Wilshere was doing something absolutely stupid there, but he's not going to go down. If this was Alioski, for instance, or any other player, they're just going to go down because obviously what Wilshere has done here was made contact first. Do you know what I mean? And Fernandes is actually looking at him like, what is this stupid shot guy doing? Do you know what I mean? Because it was really stupid in my opinion. And Arteta, I already talked about this as well. It was a victim of threat online, just like Mike Dean. What do we need to do about tackling these problems of online abuse and racist abuse online and all that? Something needs to be done about it because it's really getting out of hand. You cannot live your life peacefully anymore without someone threatening you or someone cursing you or someone abusing you because you have an opinion or you do things in different ways. It's really sad. It's really, really sad. And honestly, it's something that needs to be tackled. It's something that needs to be tackled. Anyway, people, that is me, That is me today. It's a very, very short one. Absolutely very short one because obviously a lot of people didn't join today. Hopefully people will be joining. I'll be rescheduling from Friday because obviously Friday is a day people need to rest and spend with their family. So I'm going to be looking at maybe moving it to a Thursday and then moving the Tuesday one to a Monday, or maybe I'll just make it Tuesday Thursdays or Monday Thursdays. I'll look into that and get back to you guys and let you guys know when I'm gonna reschedule. But thanks a lot for joining Epic. I really appreciate you. I really do. Thanks a lot. And I'm gonna be seeing you guys soon. Yeah. Like I always say, it's your boy here, the Blunt Bunny. Lovers will be lovers, haters will be haters. And I'm out of here, people. I'm out of here. Talk to you guys later. And cheers. Bye.
Saw your name on my phone, yeah. 3 o'clock in the morning. We've been going and going, back and forth cause we don't know better. And I thought we'd be different. Yeah, we were on to some good shit. We keep dancing with the devil, but he doesn't have a back, no. Should be pulling away from the fire. Should go, but I don't even try. Gone in the deep end tonight, tonight, tonight. I just wanna love ya. 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 Now you're making it so hard. Now you're making it so hard. Boy, you know you're making it so hard, so hard, so hard. I tried to replace you, tried to give up on you, but I can't. You know I can't. Saw your name on my phone, yeah. You only call when you want it. Baby, gotta be honest. You know my body never known better. It's like an upgraded business.
You mess me up and I miss it.
We keep dancing with the devil, but he's never gonna let go. Should be pulling away from the fire. Should go, but I don't even try. Gone in the deep end tonight, tonight, tonight. I just wanna love ya. I just wanna love ya. I just wanna love ya. I just wanna love ya.